Hey everybody, my name is Chase Petiche. I am the Currency Queen. This is my new YouTube channel that I'm starting that is intuitive crypto for the people and empowered cryptocurrency for the people. I am a healer, intuitive, astrologer, extraordinaire, I guess, that's really kind of shifted my work into really becoming really passionate about cryptocurrency. I am an empath, light worker, psychic that now understands and has seen how cryptocurrency is really, I believe, the most profound evolutionary tool for all of us to access in this lifetime. And now that's why I'm creating a whole new genre and channel, really, to help you all truly out of the from the bottom of my heart to just help people get into cryptocurrency that are afraid, have no idea, are worried it's a scam, a scheme, have absolutely no idea what they're doing, are fearful. I want to help you all just begin to dip your toes in, show you what I've done, share with you what I've learned, and help you open up to the massive amount of abundance, prosperity, and true decentralization of currency. Decentralization of energy. Because what is currency, right? It's energy, it's a current, right? And with the previous systems, the previous era, this currency, right? This prosperity, this abundance was locked in. It was locked into a few different channels. It was centralized, right? The colonial powers of the planet kind of had it locked up in their banks, in their places. Cryptocurrency is decentralized currency, meaning decentralization, meaning it's not centralized. It's a level playing field. Everyone, everywhere has access to it. And it's incredibly exciting, which means that people from all over the planet, no matter where you are and no matter how much money you have, if you have access to cryptocurrency and access to the information I'm going to give you and you have internet, you can become incredibly wealthy. Think about the vehicle of change and how this energy can shift the planet when really focused and studied and put our energy into when we put our energy into this. That's why I am shifting my focus at this point of time into cryptocurrency and guiding and helping and assisting all those that I can, because I have so many friends. I have had so many friends, especially intuitive, empathic friends, very good people that have had a really hard time in the previous pre-2020 world, right? It was like, it was like it was really difficult for a lot of people who are really sensitive. And, this idea of getting a normal job to slave away for pennies, and to do a job that you didn't actually like or were not passionate about in order to just survive, that energy, that truth, it actually doesn't exist anymore. It exists for some people because that's their reality, but there's a new reality that's just it's starting to gain momentum and power and strength. And we're at the infancy of this new era where we are decentralizing energy on the planet, power, energy, which means the people are beginning to have the power. It's not in these central places anymore. It can be spread around. And what can we do? Normal people, good people, intuitive people, sensitive people. Think about what we can do with this abundance, with this power, with this money. How many people, animals, countries, ourselves we can help. That's one of the main reasons why I am so incredibly excited about cryptocurrency, is that it's such an intense and amazing vehicle of change and transformational, abundant change for the amazing things that we can do on the planet with this energy, with this currency. This is a new era. We are in a new era. This is an energy of, I call it the Psi Wave. I'm coming at you from the Psi Wave Studios. I have a podcast with my partner. We are crypto investors. We are incredibly excited about crypto. We're both intuitives turned cryptomaniac. I'm really the maniac. He just kind of comes along. He helps me with all the really, really intense sciencey stuff. But you know, this energy of this new era is so exciting, you guys. And if you just, you know, I'm going to show you on this channel, I'm going to show you all kinds of graphs and charts. We're going to play with the frequencies. We're going to look at metaphorically. We're going to look at intuitively. We're also going to look at very grounded, very rationally. I'm going to show you step by step how to open wallets, how to access different platforms to invest in, opening yourself up to altcoins, which are not just simply Bitcoin. They're smaller coins, which really that's where things are starting to take off in this new second wave. We're in a second wave of crypto growth that's about to happen. And I want to help get you guys all on board so that you can grow your wealth, power, abundance, and prosperity and begin to live lives that are in alignment with your truth, your authenticity, and that we can all just be happier people, right? So yeah, crypto to me is the frequency of the new world, and it's incredibly exciting. And it's always really interesting because a lot of people think that it's some kind of scheme, or that it's like makes no sense, or that it's silly, and it's not, you guys. It's a $2 trillion market that is only going up. And it is a gold rush energy that is happening right now, where those that are early actually can become millionaires. And I'm not lying about this, okay? I want to help everybody out there access this energy so that we can begin to all have do better things for ourselves, our families, and the planet, right? You know, and the other thing is like when I'm paying attention to these charts, which I'm going to share with you, you know, I notice that when the crypto energy begins to rise and start to take off, my own energy starts to rise, because I, as a intuitive light worker, I notice that my energy is directly connected to this new underground energy. Because if we kind of look at the state of the world and where it's at right now, with all of our systems failing, the level of control that all of our governments are trying to enforce onto us in all different ways, all over the world, right? The thing that's giving me the most hope and that I feel is incredibly exciting is this underbelly. It's this undercurrent, this new currency that's rising. It's an underground movement that's starting to become more and more and more mainstream, and it's incredibly exciting. You know, I have a friend, you know, I believe that this is really can create financial freedom for all, you know, and I have a friend that turned $500 into $200,000 in a very short amount of time. I've watched literally people become millionaires in a matter of months. And it's really just starting to get yourself educated, doing your research, not being afraid of this new world, starting to enter into these new frequencies, allowing this new language, this new energy to truly become something that is real, beginning to pay attention to it and allowing it to enhance, right? That's how we're going to create more of a mainstream energy around crypto, and how it can actually benefit all of us, right? You know, decentralized access to wealth for the whole world. That is power. That really is. It's decentralized access to wealth is what creates absolute true power, because we don't have to, you know, go through all of these hoops in order to get these pittances. We have direct access. It's not for the single few, the colonial powers that be. Anybody and everybody has access to this around the world. It's so exciting, you guys. Anywhere. You can be on the poorest country on the planet and make just as much as somebody on the richest country if you have access to internet and can find a way to, and a phone that you can, you know, insert money into, basically. Even if it's $20, right? So I really believe also, you know, this is the empaths, one of the ways that it's the empath's path to power, because I think a lot of people, there's a spiritual awakening that's happening on this planet currently, and I see it directly connected to cryptocurrency. And those of us that have been on the fringes of society, those of us that have had the hardest time fitting in, that have always been like, what the hell is going on here? These people are nuts. Now we are actually the ones, when tuning into this frequently, that are frequency that are actually going to be inheriting the earth. We're going to be inheriting the power because we have the technology. Technology is king, queen in this new era, all right? It is paramount. And those that do not know how to work it, those that are confused by it, those that are afraid of it are going to be, they're in the old system and they're still waiting on these old school power structures to help them, guide them, take care of them. The new energy of the crypto technology post 2020 era is really about taking responsibility for yourself, your own financial freedom, using your own brain, doing your own research, and not having anyone outside of you telling you what to do in order to keep you safe. It's absolute autonomy, it's absolute decentralization, it's absolute independence, and it's absolute freedom, right? It's really exciting, you guys. Yeah, and I feel that all of these new frequencies are, part of the age of Aquarius. We entered into the age of Aquarius in the end of December 2020. And one of my mentors, geometric philosopher Robert Edward Grant, called the age of Aquarius the age of frequency. And that's what I tuned into the second this era hit. I was like, this is a new frequency. This is a new current. There is a new current that is happening. A new currency, a new current, a new frequency that if we begin to tune into and begin to tune out that other mainstream narrative that wants to control, and we begin to tune into the true underground currency that is emerging, that is liberation for the entire planet. It is financial, prosperous, joyful liberation for the entire planet. It is so exciting, you guys. So yeah, my intention for this channel is to really help those that are on the fringes get into crypto. Those that are spiritual, those that are scared, anybody that's on the outside and kind of curious to really begin to understand and to really get into it and understand the financial / spiritual significance of it, because they are connected. These graphs and these charts with all of this growth, it's connected to a spiritual current that is occurring. And if we can connect the two and begin to use it as a vehicle for transformation on the planet, we can truly transform the energy of this planet. And that is what I believe, and that is what I am here to help you all with, including myself. It's not about just getting rich so I can buy my Ferrari. That's great. That's amazing. I want to enjoy some of the gains I'm going to get. But really, my highest intention for creating wealth and abundance is to help the planet, help others, put it back into the community, put it back into projects that I believe in. And we are one. We are moving out of an age of duality into an age of multidimensional, non-centralized, paradoxical energy, where we can begin, we can be channels of abundance, and then we can spread that abundance out. The previous era was all about this one kind of money that was held and not given out. So then there's many people on the planet that are starving and have nothing, right? Well, there's so many that are just, gluttonous and greedy, right? The new energy, the new frequency is about spreading out wealth, putting it into projects you believe in, creativity, authenticity, independence, and the truth that on this planet, we can all thrive. We can all thrive. The true currency and the frequency of planet Earth is one of abundance and prosperity. We've just been ignoring, denying that truth, and believing in a false narrative of fear and scarcity. That is not the truth. The real truth is that there is a prosperous, true, underlying current in which all of us can take part in. And I'm here on this channel to help you tap that for free. It's not making it a course. I'm not doing anything. It's literally because people have helped me in this space. This is truly a community of people helping people. It is underground, and it is interconnected, and everyone is helping each other in this new world order so that we are not just simply holding and hoarding the wealth. We're all doing it so that it can be spread around. That is what my mentor taught me, and that is what I am going to give back to you guys. And so that is what I hope you will do as well as you grow your wealth. So yeah, I want to just say also, financial freedom is true power in this new age. And if you're watching this, I imagine you deserve access to it. So if you're watching this and you've landed here and you're listening to this, you're ready for this. You're ready to open up to these channels, and I'm here to help you. And I just also want to say, a lot of people think that crypto or the stock market is like gambling. And I just want to say that, I think that this is a new energy. This is not really gambling to me, because this is an avalanche. This is an avalanche of energy that is inevitable. So you can either tap it and ride it as it rises. Of course, it will rise and wane as it grows, just like the spiral of all of life, right? The spiral of life is growth, contraction. That's how things work, right? So, yeah, I think that in this new era, it's really not gambling. It's really just allowing yourself to tap this new frequency and to expand with it. It's an expanding frequency, and it's expanding very quickly, very quickly. Old school energy, old school stock market, 10 to 20 years in what you can make 2 to 3 years in the crypto sphere. And I'm not just talking, $1,000, $2,000. I'm talking $500, $1 million, depending on how you invest, depending on what moves you make, depending on how much research, how much you educate yourself. It's all about you educating yourself, taking responsibility for yourself, your own energy, and how much prosperity you can actually begin to handle and channel, right? That's really what it's about. Because it's right there. It's right there for you to tap. So yeah, I just want to say that last piece. And there's an avalanche of new energy coming at us. It's volatile only as it competes with the old financial world. As it gets more adopted, those two will merge and it will become less volatile. So, as crypto, people think, oh, it's so unreliable. Crypto is so unreliable. Like, it's volatile and blah, blah, blah. And it's volatile because it's a new energy. It's gaining ground. It's gaining momentum, and it's gaining power. So it's like, it'll grow. And, astrologically as well, the old systems are very dubious, are very mistrustful of crypto. They see it because this is true financial freedom for the world. Of course, they don't want us to have that. They don't want us to have access to that. They want to be able to hold the wealth, and we have to do whatever we can to get it from them in their methods through their systems. Crypto, it's none of their systems. It's none of their methods. They don't understand it. They're scared as hell of it. They're doing everything they can to control it. But guess what? It can't be controlled. Governments are going to try to control it, but really, it can't be controlled. And that's what's freaking amazing. We're in a new world order, you guys. It can't be controlled. This is the age of Aquarius. We have the freedom and the financial power to begin to make moves for ourselves, our families, our communities, our world, to be able to empower each other, help each other, guide each other through this new frequency, through these new currencies, so that we can begin to see the world that we envision come to life. So that is my intention for you here on this channel. Please stay tuned. I'm going to be offering all kinds of info, from basic apps that you can use that are very easy to more complex things like how to start a wallet. I'm going to talk about different coins that I love, different projects that I love. I'm going to help you guys get into this sphere so that you can educate yourselves and learn. So I hope this was interesting for you. Stay tuned. And I so look forward to working with you all and helping you on this journey. Much love, in power, unity, and truth. I love you.